Man, literally from watching this episode from start to finish, the whole time I was saying, I hope he cuts through that sand at the end. Even though that guy who's way up there, he's like second class, he's like senior second class or something like that, way up there. Like, basically like right hand man to the Golden Dawn's leader. And whenever he tried to shut him up, said, "Silence, you're a peasant, you shouldn't be speaking here." And whenever Austin just cuts through it, I was like, cut through it, cut through it. And he cut through it. I got so hyped, man. He just stomps on the table and starts screaming, basically about equality. This is a battle of equality. It's a battle of being equal. We both have the same rights, the same opportunity. We're on equal footing. And that was awesome. I love shows that do that. And also, this is the defining episode to where Austin's characters won me over. And it doesn't matter how maybe cliche and or generic, things to come may be, because I'm already won over, because I can fall for this kind of character. I can root for this kind of character every time. And I mean, that's why I like shonen in general, right? That's why I like Naruto. That's why I like, Deku, given Deku is someone who isn't quite the same as, of course, Asta. He's someone who didn't have like magical power at first, but we're not diving into that. That's not here nor there. But I love this episode, him sticking up for Noelle, and whenever they poured the water in Noelle, like, I actually literally got heated. I was kind of like, wow, that character is a douchebag. That character is a POS, essentially. And Austin just kind of snapped. And of course, he had the moment he's like, wow, listen to them tear into me. Good thing I'm used to it. And he just kept eating his food. That was funny. I literally was just hitting my desk too. I was laughing so hard. That was funny as shit. I have never seen something presented like that in the show before. Whenever someone's getting bashed like that, usually you see them just kind of lose their marbles, or someone sticks up for them and says something. And I just love how they're all stunned, kind of like, holy crap, he just cut through that like it was nothing. And Austin just screams, he's like, I'm gonna show you who I am by mother effing merit. I'm gonna show you who I am by mother effing merit, man. And I can fall in love with that character just like Noelle, and of course Mimosa can. The love triangle begins. Let's go. I did not expect that. I thought Mimosa like but I guess it does make sense why she could possibly love Asta. Also, you kind of got a win-win scenario. Given Noelle's Sundari attitude is a little bit too heavy, too toxic. It's not good. It's not that perfect balance. You're not gonna lose in looks either way. Asta picked the right one. It's Mimosa. No, no. But any banter you guys want to leave it down in the comments below about that, I'm more than glad to listen to it. There's my banter. Go for Mimosa. Asta. She's cooler, and she's just as good as Noelle in every way. If you don't think so. So also, other than that, would you find out that the Wizard King really is a nerd. He truly is a nerd. We kind of get that indication before, and he's just a goofball, dude. And I love characters like that have that goofiness, but have that serious, really serious tone, too. And I think that's because it reminds me so much of myself. That's the kind of person and or leader I would be. I'm a goofball, dude, at the end of the day, and I think sometimes you guys can see that in my videos. And at the same time, I can be a very, very serious person. I just have that blend, and maybe that's why I'm so drawn to him, because I'm the same as him. I'm the same as characters like him. That's the only thing I can really think of. But other than that, though, we do also find out that Asta's sword was, absorbing the Wizard King's magic, and he's like, so that's it, I see. And I think what he's referring to there, for anyone who wanted to know, is, so only someone who doesn't have magic can even wield this sword. Only someone who doesn't have magic can wield this grimoire, because it drains magic, it absorbs magic. So that's probably what he's trying to say there. And we found out that, of course, has that one of the 4 attributes. So wind, fire, earth, and water. And the sylph, I think is sylph, the wind spirit attribute. Apparently she chose this era to come back in and or reside in, and the one. The one she chose to reside with. Not just the era to reside in, but the person to reside with in this era, apparently. But I did think it's funny where he could read some of Yuno's book, but then he looked at Austin, he's like, I can't read this at all. It's just freaking, it's a battle. But he says, merit is what's gonna make you the Wizard King. Either show what you got, or don't show up at all. Because if you can't show up at all, so that you are the strongest, that you are the clear-cut best, mentally, physically, whatever it may be, then you're just not cut to be the best, right? So there's no other way. You have to be the best. And I like that, it's that's how it should be. And seeing a peasant rise to the top, it's going to be something that will change everything, if that's possible. Because that Wizard King is probably the next one to select the next Wizard King, right? So, you got to think about that. Now, other than that, though, we do get the ranks, and the ranks are cool. We had, senior class. We had, I can't even remember, intermediate class and all that whatnot. That's cool to see. It's cool to see, based on the amount of stars you get, that determines where you rank at, where you end up ranking at. And that's cool. I like that. I like how we have a ranking scale. I just like ranking scales in general, honestly. I mean, that's why I like My Academia. Heroes are ranked. Naruto, Junings, you got your Chunings and Ginnings and Jonings, and of course Hokage, and all those things in between. I just like things like that. But yeah, I gotta ask the question one more time. Who is it? Is it Mimosa or is it Noelle? Who are you guys rooting for in this? Who you rooting for? Who is best girl? Personality and looks combined. Who is best? I just want to see Banner. I love seeing Banner like that. Whenever you guys argue in the comments over, no, this is best girl. No, screw you. Your opinion sucks. This is best girl. I'm down to know what you guys got to say about that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.